Welcome to Big Braids in Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere, taking a look at ASM and a few other coins to get this night started. Well, let's get it started. Take a look at ASM. ASM tried to make some runs at the 786, was coming in above 0.0489, coming in at 0.0488. Could be possibly trying to make some moves back up to the upside. That definitely had some decent dippy action there, and I hope a lot of everybody got some good accumulation at that price action. If we do get rejected here at the 0.0489, could possibly start seeing some lower price action, but a lot of everything's starting to get some decent recovery, and moves like this, ASM could possibly trying to make it back over that 76. But if we do get denied, could see some consolidation down to some lower price action. Then we'll have to keep an eye on that 0.0579. As far as if we lose that support, definitely see some lower price action. As far as them making some moves to the upside, we definitely get back over that 76 at 0.0489. Possibly see some sideways action with BTC being so undecided. But as far as getting a bullish move to the upside, we definitely get over the 618 at 0.0514. Grab some support and consolidation, start making our moves up to the upside, and got that breakout action still at 0.0605 as far as making some extremely bullish moves to the upside. But with BTC being so undecided, could possibly see some sideways action. But a lot of bullish news in the out there. But we are starting to see some news about COVID again. So I'm starting to see. It's kind of interesting to see how the market's going to react with that. Every time we see some something come up like that, we definitely start seeing some slower price, and people get a little bit leery. So keep an eye on that. If market was looking pretty good and then all of a sudden we got another variant coming out that's and that's just the way it goes. But definitely gonna love that accumulation, and a lot of projects started making some moves to the upside, and coming in still at some amazing price action. So keep an eye on this ASM coming in at 0.0488. Definitely got to keep an eye on the price action, keep an eye on BTC. So we'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. Definitely excited to see where we're going into the week. We got, it's usually a green week, but despite all the news that's out there. So, hopefully we get some better news, get some green candles, and, a lot of adaptability out there in crypto, and, loving the price action and a lot of the projects. So, we'll do another video tomorrow and see where we're at. So everybody here's some good luck. Moving on up to MDT. MDT coming in at 0.045016. Gotta zoom out to the year to date here. Just still getting some lower price action. We lost that support at 0.0497, and starting could possibly be in that how low can you go scenario. Definitely looking for some support somewhere. but as far as making some moves back up to the upside, we definitely get back over this 0.0497. As you tell, we're coming in at 0.0450. So, I was definitely out looking for this lower price action. Could be a possibility. Just might get it. It looks like it's got some support right around, 0.0315. But as far as making some moves back up to the upside, we definitely gonna get back over this 0.0497. Grab some support and consolidation. Possibly see some sideways action with BTC being so undecided. But as far as getting some bullish moves to the upside, we definitely gonna get back over this 0.0776. Grab some support consolidation, possibly some sideways action with BTC being so undecided. But as far as the bullish moves to the upside, we definitely gonna make it back over the 618 at 0.0995, and then start making some moves up to the 0.1302. Grab some support consolidation, start making our way up towards this breakout action at 0.1799. So keep an eye on that price action with BTC being so undecided. Could possibly see some lower price action, but definitely could possibly have some sideways action as well. So keep an eye on that price action. We'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. So everybody in MDT, good luck. Moving on up to COV. COV coming in at 0.03746, just under that support as well. Definitely lost that support at 0.0398, holding in at 0.0374. Same scenario as MDT. I've been actually lurking around for this lower price action, sub 3 cent. So am I going to get that price action? It just remains to be seen. Definitely searching around for the bottom here, and could possibly see some sideways action with BTC being so undecided. And as far as getting some recovery to the upside, we definitely going to make our way back up to this 786 at 0.0891 for some decent recovery and moves to the upside. As far as getting some bullish action and moves to the upside, we definitely get over the 618 at 0.1278, grab some support consolidation, make our way up to this 0.18225, and then as far as breakout action, we've got that 27 cents on the table for some extremely bullish action and moves to the upside. So that would be the awesome, amazing bullish scenario with BTC being so undecided. Could possibly just see some sideways action, or we definitely could possibly see some lower price action. So I'm definitely out here lurking like a shark. Because when you buy the floor, ain't no worry about the price action, because from there the only way is up. So so I gotta buy that bottom and make that money. So because the money just moves better when you get that that lower price. So but taking a look at but keep an eye on the price action on COV, keep an eye on BTC, and keep an eye on that news. The market could change in a minute. Moving on up to Jasmy. Jasmy coming in at 0.0269. Been making some moves for the past few days, which is pretty awesome to see. Jasmy making some moves to the upside. Let's take a look at where we're at here. Making some pretty decent climbs, as you can tell. We did make a decent run up to the top here, had some pullback. I'm sure we had a lot of people bailing off, and then we started making some moves to the upside. Had a bit of a cup and handle going on up there, so definitely excited to see if that's going to play out. That definitely puts us a little bit over 3 cents, but definitely excited to see where we're going. A lot of people are calling for that pullback to the to the downside, but if you can take a look at it, the way Jasmy's been looking, we've been just basically making some moves up, filling in little areas of the floor, coming back up to the upside, getting some nice healthy movement up to the upside, and then getting some breakout action. I'm definitely excited to see where we're going. I was, a lot of people were talking about Jasmy before, and I was like, Jasmy made some runs up at 7 cents, and Jasmy wasn't even activated yet. Jasmy wasn't even, we even had the roadmap up, and we took a trip from 0.07 to, shoot, I dove off around 0.25, so amazing price action, and then it just kept on going for a while there, and I was like, damn. So, Jasmy can move when Jasmy gets going. So, and Jasmy, this was back when Jasmy wasn't even didn't even have a up and running system. The roadmap wasn't up, and now the roadmap's doing pretty good. All the events that were up were all in the white paper. If you read into it, they're basically talking about getting this price action to some lower price action and setting it up for some industry buy-ins, and and then they started talking about the metaverse. So it just definitely sounds like an amazing project all the way around, and I'm definitely excited to see where it's going. I was never really into the Jasmy area until a lot of the stuff started coming out, a lot of the metaverse news, a lot of their site looks very awesome. So that's when I started to get pretty decently bullish on Jasmy. So but as far as making some moves to the upside, we're definitely gonna have to see if we do start making some moves to the upside. We definitely, our next stop would be, so we definitely got to get over this 0.0284, grab some support and consolidation, and start making our moves up to the 0.0317, and hopefully start getting that stairway to heaven pattern going on. That would be the awesome, amazing bullish scenario, but definitely could have some pullback through the evening, which definitely we're actually up a pretty good percentage of the way, and but it's actually been, we're pretty close. This is like a 20% pickup here, so we there's still room for some more in there, and I'm definitely excited to see how that's going to happen. But these moves were made when we hit that high action of like we're 0.25. I think it got close to 0.32. So, there wasn't no, big war going on. There wasn't no, COVID going on. So, price action could be moving a lot slower, but a lot of people are getting impatient. But, you got to get those floor buy-ins. And then after that point, it's just all uphill from there. So, coming in at amazing price action, got it at 0.0266. So, Jasmy is still making some moves. So, but could definitely have some pullback. Keep an eye on that, low action of 0.0241 for some decent action, kind of set up how we did before. Could possibly get that little bit of bounce and then start creeping up with that stairway action, keeping that same kind of pattern there, setting up again for that next leg up, and then then start working at it from there, and then start working on this 0.0317 and shooting for those higher targets. And the goal is to get to the top. So definitely excited to see where we're going as far as Jasmy. Keep an eye on that. If we do start getting some dippy action, could possibly get down to the 618. And if we do start getting around close to this 0.0230, if we do lose that action, definitely going to start seeing some downtrend in play. So keep an eye on that action, and definitely excited to see where we're going with Jasmy. And we'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. So everybody in all the coins we talked about tonight, good luck. And you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids signing out.